Yes. Right. So now, what do you mean by haloalkanes and halogens? So haloalkanes usually we used to listen it allohalkanes or electronegative components, and it will combine with hydrocarbons, this and that and so everything. But what do you mean by halogens? Is that a new word? So where does this word come from, or where does this word came from? So ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬಂತು ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಈ word? So it means to say, does a both are the derivatives of any one of the groups? So ಈಗ halo alkanes ಮತ್ತೆ halo halorans. Sorry, halorans. So ಹೇಗಾಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎರಡರಲ್ಲೂ halo is seems to be common. So halo is seems to be common in both the allohalkanes and halorans. So it means to say, does that both are come from same derivative or not? Okay. So let us find out the answer for all of this. Fine. Here, as I informed you, both are the derivatives of hydrocarbons. This is the first and foremost point. Both are the derivatives of hydrocarbons. Okay. So one thing we are clear. Why they are using the word halo before alkenes and halorines? Because there will be a common derivative for both of the components that is called hydrocarbons. So both are derived from the hydrocarbons. Yes, 1 point we got. Usually you used to say it's an alkylide components anta ಹೇಳ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ. Does it having any differences, or you can say which type of hydrocarbons does we have? Because as we studied in biomolecules, we know that so many types of hydrocarbons we have: aliphatic, aromatic, alicyclic. So ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಯಾವ ಟೈಪಿನ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಕಾರ್ಬನ್? So these two are which type of hydrocarbon? Yes ma'am, we'll agree that it's a classification or it's a derivative of hydrocarbons. Yes, we'll agree. But in that, do we have any specification? Okay, do we have any specification for that? Yes, we have that. If the halogen okay is derived of aliphatic hydrocarbon, okay, if the halogen is derived from the aliphatic hydrocarbon, that is called as haloalkanes. Okay, that is called as haloalkanes. Then ma'am, you are saying about, like, if an halogen means to say it's an alkyl group. Yes, if it is an halogenic group, so what are the halogenic group we have? Chloride, bromide, iodide, ಎಲ್ಲ halogens. ಸೊ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಹ್ಯಾಲೋಜನ್ ಆಲಿಫ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಗೆ ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆದ್ರೆ, ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಆದ್ರೆ, it leads to the formation of haloalkanes. Your meaning, yes, of course, that is right. If any halogen it's combined with an aliphatic hydrocarbon, that is called it as haloalkanes. Halogen atom. Halogen means to say your that is what, chloride, bromide, iodide, ಅದನ್ನ halogen ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. So then, okay ma'am, we got a clarification about the haloalkanes. What about halorins? Haloalkanes ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ? Does it also derive from the hydrocarbon? Yes, of course it's also derived from the hydrocarbon, but the major difference is it derived from the, it's the same, everything was same, that halogen is also present, but it's not derived from the aliphatic, it derived from the aromatic. hydrocarbon. So if an component of halogen, if it is combined with an aliphatic hydrocarbon, that gives you an haloalkanes. If it is combined with an aromatic hydrocarbon, that gives you an haloarenes, you mean to say. Yes, exactly. Exactly. So one thing we got to know that both are from the hydrocarbon sources and both are the derivatives of halogens, but there will be a changing in the structural formation. If it is alkaline, that aliphatic, the hydrocarbon chain is aliphatic, that is linear chain. Aliphatic ಅಂದ್ರೆ no linear chain idre. If it seems to be straight line, straight chain, that is called haloalkanes. If it seems to be aromatic, aromatic means to say either it may be a ring, it should give fragrance, that is called aromatic, that is called halogens. Okay, halogens. So artha agtideya? Both are hydrocarbons, both are the components of halogens, but if it is seems to be aliphatic, that is haloalkanes. If it is aromatic, that is haloalkanes. Artha agtapa? Fine. So next, yes ma'am, we'll agree with the both the things. Do we have any common name? Because the name is so lengthy that you only can't spell it properly, ma'am. Yes, of course. We have a common name for allohalkanes and halogens. For allohalkanes, we used to call it as alkyl halides. Alkyl halides. And for halogens, aryl halides. Alkyl halides, aryl halides. Okay, Napa? The haloalkanes is commonly called as alkyl halides and halogens are commonly called as aryl halides. Okay. Okay, ma'am, we'll agree with all the things what you said, like it's derived from the hydrocarbons and it having so many such and such things. Do we have any classifications in haloalkanes and halogens, like you mean to say about alkyl halides and aryl halides? Yes, we have. Okay, ma'am, ಇವಾಗ haloalkanes halides ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ನಮಗೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅಥವಾ ಅದರ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? Yes, we have. We have lots of classification of organic halogen compounds. Okay. So organic halogen compounds, why we are specifically saying organic? Because we are taking hydrocarbons, right? So now derivative ಓದ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು hydrocarbons format ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ, so we need to take up organic compounds. If you are going to inorganic compounds, then we need to read up with amines, perfurils, ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಓದಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. So we are specifically concentrate on the organic halogen compounds. Okay, ma'am, we'll agree. We'll ready to read that. Then tell me what are the classifications that involve. If it is organic halides, if you are classifying based on the number of halogen atom. So based on, you are classifying the organic halogen, okay, halogen compounds based on the number of halogen compound athwa halogen atom. You have a classification called monohalides athwa monohaloalkanes. Okay, monohaloalkanes. Dihaloalkanes. Okay, then polyhaloalkanes. So based on the number of halogens present, ಅಂದ್ರೆ organic halogens ಅಲ್ಲೇ classifications ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವ್ ಇದನ್ನ ಈ ತರ ಓದಿದ್ವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ? We have classifications based on what ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಲೆಸನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವ ಲೆಸನ್ ಅದು? ಬಯೋಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಓದಿದ್ವಿ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್, ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್, ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ಅದೇ ತರ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ದ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಹ್ಯಾಲೋಜನ್ಸ್, ಎಷ್ಟು ಹ್ಯಾಲೋಜನ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನುವ ಬೇಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫೈಯಿಂಗ್ ದ ಕಾಂಪೊನೆಂಟ್, ಯು ಆರ್ ಸೀಯಿಂಗ್ monohaloalkanes, dihaloalkanes and polyhaloalkanes. So I think ಆ ನೇಮ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯು ಆರ್ ಮಚ್ ಮೋರ್ ಫೆಮಿಲಿಯರ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಿಸ್. ನೇಮ್ ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. So but we have one logical formula that monohaloalkanes, the general formula, or it's generally called it as alkyl halides, ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತೋದು. And we have a general formula called CnH2n plus 1x. Okay, the general formula called CnH2n plus 1x. Okay, so the monohaloalkanes are further classified into monohaloalkanes are further classified into primary alkyl halides, then secondary alkyl halides, then tertiary alkyl halides. Okay, so based on the number of halogen components, you can see there will be in 3 classifications, that is monohaloalkanes, dihaloalkanes and polyhaloalkanes. So ಮತ್ತೆ monohaloalkanes ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಸ್ ಅದರ 3 classifications ಯಾವ ಬೇಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ, based on the where does functional group is going to attach. ಈ functional group ಅಥವಾ ಈ halogen group ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ನುವ ಬೇಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ, based on where this group going to be attached. So based on that we have further 3 classifications, that is called primary haloalkanes, secondary haloalkanes and tertiary haloalkanes. So primary haloalkanes ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ the primary, the halogen group attached to the primary carbon atom. Halogen group, GP means group attached to primary carbon atom. Okay, so secondary haloalkanes andre, yes, the halogen group attached to secondary carbon atom. Same, attached to, this is 1 ಮೇಲೆ ಇತರ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ it's an primary, 2 ಮೇಲೆ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ it's an secondary, so 3 ಮೇಲೆ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ it's tertiary. So same, tertiary carbon atom. So primary haloalkanes means the halogen group attached to the primary carbon atom, secondary means secondary carbon atom, tertiary means it attaches to tertiary carbon atom. Okay, examples of it: primary carbon atom CH3 CH2 Br, you can see, sorry, Br, this is primary carbon, this secondary carbon. So directly in straight chain your benzene group is directly attached to the first carbon atom. Idana bitre this first carbon atom, ma'am, can we count it this one as in first? Yes, you can, because ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡೇ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ it should be come outside. In either side you can attach it. So ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? So ಎರಡೇ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ, ಅಥವಾ if it is seems to be lengthiest chain, you can attach the halogen group in the ends of the carbon end ಗೆ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ straight chain ಗೆ direct ಆಗಿ halogen group attach ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. I'll repeat, what do you mean by primary carbon atom means to say, wherever you are seeing the straight chain of carbon in a straight chain ಗೆ your functional group, that is halogen, should be attached. ನಿಮ್ಮ straight chain ಗೆ ಅದು attach ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. That is to ends of the carbon, end carbon ಗೆ, that is called primary carbon atom. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದಾನೆ ಇನಿಷಿಯೇಟಿವ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. From that carbon you should initiate the chain. So that is called primary carbon atom. Then what about secondary carbon atom? Secondary carbon atom means, this is called ಬ್ರೋಮೋ ethane. Bromo 2 carbon alwa, single bond ethane, bromo ethane. So CH3 CH CH3 Br. Can you see? I'm writing the Br in the mid carbon. So it means to say it's not from the end carbon. So secondary allohalkenes anta helidre adrinda derive agiralla. So it is not from that carbon. Yava carbon inda chain start agutto aa carbon na primary anta karitivi. So except that carbon, if the carbon it attaches next to the primary carbon atom. So idu primary carbon atom anta helidre ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿರುವ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ನಾವು ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. So if in case if you are considering this one as your primary carbon, the carbon attaches to the primary carbon, it's called secondary carbon. The functional group, that is halogen, is attached to the secondary carbon, it's called secondary haloalkanes. Can you name it? Can you name? You can give the number of your choice. But nomenclature prakara the functional group should attain minimum number. Kadame number barbeku functional group ge. Andre ಅದು ಇನ್ನ ಲೆಂತಿ ಚೈನ್ ಬರೀತಿರಲ್ಲ ಅವಾಗ ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು ಯಾವ ತರ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಬರಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗಿವ್ ಇಟ್ ನೇಮ್. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ 2 ಬ್ರೋಮೋ 3 ಕಾರ್ಬನ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ propane. Okay, 2 bromo propane. So next, if it seems to be tertiary alkyl halides, tertiary alkyl halides ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? So primary carbon ಗೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು secondary carbon, secondary carbon ಗೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, that is called as tertiary carbon. So first you can see primary carbon. The carbon attaches to primary carbon is called secondary carbon. The carbon attaches to secondary carbon is called tertiary carbon. So ma'am, you are saying about, you mean to say you need to join the halogen group for the third carbon. Yes, for the third carbon. Ma'am, but you have written like this. It's an like a 4 directional carbon. I'll tell you that. See, if you give the number 1, 2, 3, this is also considered as an functional group. Alva, idu ivaga functional group agutte. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Otherwise, you can give a number 1, 2, 3. Otherwise, 1, 2, 3. In which direction you want to give, you can give. So, but here it is not directly attached to either first carbon and divided carbon alva. Divided carbon ko direct attach agilla. Otherwise, it's not in middle carbon. In middle carbon kuda alla, because you can see one of the end phase. So this is called tertiary carbon atom. Yeah, this is called tertiary carbon atom. So the name of this compound is 2-chloro. This also acts as a functional group. I told you, right? 2-methyl 1, 2, 3 carbon propane. ನಿಮಗೆ nomenclature ಎಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ? Do you know how to give a name for the carbohydrates? Hydrocarbons ಗೆ nomenclature ಮಾಡಕ್ ಕಲ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ this lesson is little bit of difficult. So ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳಿ, I'll take one class only for nomenclature. Nomenclature ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರನೇ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ತಗೋತೀನಿ. Do you know how to give name for the component? Compound ಗಳಿಗೆ ನೇಮ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? Reply it fast. Do you know nomenclature very well? Because ಈ ನೇಮ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೀವೇ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. You get the question like nomenclature, naming a compound ಅಥವಾ compound ಕೊಟ್ಟು you need to write this structure. You have that question in your exam from this lesson. And what are the lesson we are reading next upcoming lesson? Haloalkanes ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು, amines ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು, ಅಥವಾ next alcohol phenols ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು. Then next ಇನ್ನೊಂದು lesson ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ. So whatever the lessons we have in organic chemistry, that you should have the knowledge about your nomenclature ಬಗ್ಗೆ knowledge ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Otherwise it seems to be zero. Aldehyde ketones ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. So speak out if you know, no problem for me. If you don't know, you need to learn. ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನ ಓದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೇಬೇಕು. Because without nomenclature, it's all 4 lessons. Haloalkanes, phenols components ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ನಿಮ್ದು amines ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ alcohols component lesson. Whatever the 4 lesson you have, the next all 4 lessons, it looks like annoying. What about Aishwarya? Meghana? Gupta, please tell me your answers. Prajwal saying only the Prajwal is there in the class. No one are there. Chlorine should attach to third carbon atom. No ma'am, but it's attached to the second carbon atom itself. How it's example for tertiary alkyl. That is what I'm giving the example. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. This we need to read in ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು tertiary carbon ಅಂತಾನೆ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Why we are considering tertiary carbon atom ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, so we are considering this as a tertiary. This you are not thinking about the number of the carbon. Carbon ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತಹ ನಂಬರ್ ಅನ್ನ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. Okay, so if it is edge ಅಲ್ಲಿ carbon idre, if it seems to be edge carbon, then it seems to be primary. If the carbon is attaches to an primary carbon atom ಗೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಆದ್ರೆ it should be in the linear chain. ಅದು ಲೀನಿಯರ್ ಚೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಬಟ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ಡ್ ಚೈನ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಚೈನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. So not only halogen is your functional group, here your methane also and functional group here. ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಹ್ಯಾಲೋಜನ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಚೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಎರಡು ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಚೈನು. ಸೊ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಚೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಫ್ ಡಿ ಸೀಮ್ಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಯುವರ್ ಚೈನ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್. ಚೈನ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಇಂಟು ಅನ್ ಟರ್ಷರಿ ಚೈನ್. ಆ ಚೈನ್ ಟರ್ಷರಿ ಚೈನ್ ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, if it is straight chain allidre, if it is straight chain, then you can say it is primary carbon atom. The next two of primary is secondary. But if it is branching, chain a branch adre, then the carbon present in the middle will considered as a tertiary carbon. Okay, so for this knowledge you need nomenclature of an carbon. In first year ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, ಅದು ಒಂದು ಲೆಸನ್ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. You need to write the nomenclature of the lesson. Gokul ilva? Gokul, are you there in the class or not? Meghana? Gokul ilva? It's not there. Okay. Are nimge ella gotta? You know how to give a nomenclature for the components? Don't hesitate with me. ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಕೋಚ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತೀರಾ? ವೈ ಯು ಆರ್ ವರಿಡ್? ಸೊ ಅಂಡ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ತಗೊಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಒಂದು 1 hour ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ 30 minutes to 40 minutes. ಒಂದು ಸೆಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಯಾವತ್ತಾದ್ರು ನೀವು ವಿಚ್ ಡೇಟ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್, ಐದರ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಅಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಸಂಡೇ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಫೈನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮೀ. So at that day I can teach you nomenclature of the compounds. So okay, speak out. Enadru heli, at least you need or no need. Beda antandre ನನಗೂ ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. At least ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ? If you want or not. ನಾನು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಟೈಮ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ